On the 19th of March, I received an email from him. Dear Kirsten, I have procrastinated writing this letter because I feel so awkward doing it. I'm probably following the maxim of fools rush in where angels fear to tread, but I'd rather be thought foolish than spend the rest of my life wondering what might have happened. I'm not a real baker, but the latest BYU alumni magazine had a chocolate cake recipe that looked tempting, so on a recent rainy day when I couldn't work on my backyard projects, I baked the cake. No offense intended to your Harmon's bakers. But it is the best chocolate cake I have ever had. Even better, I think, than Maggleby's restaurant cake, which they claim is very good. It is, however, not light and airy. It's big, far more cake than I want or should eat. I can't give it to my daughter's family because her husband is a very good cook, and he would be offended or challenged, and we can't have that. I don't feel inspired to give it to any of the neighbors either, and then the thought came to me. I think it was a prompting. That your boys could probably make short work of it. I keep it in the freezer so it's still fresh. Cakes freeze well. At least mine do. Now, Kirsten, I don't want to offend you or intrude on your family in any way. I would never do that. I can deliver it to your door and walk away, or you may feel that you would prefer to come by my place and pick it up any time after 1 o'clock today. Or if you feel that this is an inappropriate offer, I don't have my social secretary to advise me. You don't need to respond. I will understand and still hold you in the highest regard. I do have one concern about making this offer. See Fools Rush In above. Most of your online bios say that you are single, but one of them mentions wife, and there are some pictures indicating that you might be in a serious relationship. If either of those situations exist, then any contact from someone like me who thinks so highly of you, you are a pearl of great price among women, would be highly inappropriate and a definite intrusion. I don't want to add to your burdens. My desire is that you should feel loved and nurtured. Please do not feel obligated to respond, Kirsten. You are a very competent woman, and I trust your judgment. Much love, Garrett, and then his phone number. The attempt to get my address, the bribery of the chocolate cake, the mention of my boys. Notice him still not asking anything about me personally, and his repeated offers that I am definitely allowed to not respond to anything that he is saying. Notice that he tries to make me feel smart and competent. Keep in mind that this man is in his late 70s, early 80s, and I, at the time, was 50 years old and, like I said, engaged to be married, and have expressed zero interest in even a friendship with him, let alone any sort of romantic involvement. Postmarked March 20th, which means he's been sending these things in clumps and clusters multiple times a day, is sent to my parents' house. This anonymous letter, in which is quoted a Simon and Garfunkel song, and then, thank you, eternal friend, you are a peach, you are unforgettable, and Jesus went with him, Mark 5:24, he will be with you too all the way, he loves you dearly, with a love that cannot end.